Voilà. Wow. Merci.
Merci beaucoup.
I want to inform his family so that
All right, guys. Good morning, guys. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and where you're watching from. How are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great. Welcome back again this morning to my live stream. I hope you guys are doing great. Please, first of all, if you're joining me for the first time here, please do me a favor by subscribing to my channel. Put on your notification button, and as well, comment where you're watching from. Share the broadcast so we can get a wider audience. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome, 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 guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Happy to see you guys again this morning. Happy to see you guys. All right. Please comment where you're watching from, please. Comment where you're watching from. Where are you watching from? Welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome. All right. Ibrahim Saidu, how are you doing today? Thank you very much. I'm doing perfectly okay. I'm doing very, very, very okay. I'm very, very, very okay. Just last week was kind of difficult for me. I was like, I had a cold. I had cold, so it was disturbing me a lot. That's the reason why I wasn't able to come live stream. Dr. Visuals, he said, yes, this general hiking. Thank you very much, brother. I see Mutari 555. Where are you watching from? Please comment where you're watching from, please. Where are you watching from? Welcome back to my live channel, and God bless you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Keep coming, guys. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Ooh. Sorry. Oh, my brother from Brooklyn, United States of America. You're welcome, brother. You're welcome. Welcome, 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 welcome. Saidus from Nigeria. Love Ibrahim Traore. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, brother. Thank you. My brother, Dr. Visual, he said you need this kind of energy in America. Sincerely speaking, the kind of president you guys have in America is something that nobody prays to have. Sincerely speaking, that's my brother from Tel Aviv, Israel. Thank you very much, integral, Richong. Sorry, it's difficult for me to pronounce it. From Tel Aviv, Israel. Thank you very much for joining us here, Dr. Visual. You guys are not that lucky in choosing. I mean, making choice on the kind of leader you guys elected in America. Donald Trump is causing nuisance. I'm sincerely speaking, sincere. I'm gonna be honest. Donald Trump is causing a lot of problems in America and also putting Americans in danger, Americans in diaspora, putting them in danger, and it is uncalled for. I don't know how people feel so comfortable with that kind of leadership of Donald Trump. Mama T, welcome back. Good morning, Mama T. It's been a while. I hope you are doing great. I hope everything is okay with you, Mama T. Thank you very much for joining us here. Robert Cook from New Zealand. Thank you very much, brother. KVK 3303. Who is that in the background? That is Ibrahim Traore, the Burkina Faso leader. Thank you very much, guys, for joining me here. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Dr. Visual, I'm praying for you guys. Sincerely speaking, I'm praying for my people in America, most especially Black Americans. I'm praying for you guys because what you guys are going through in the hand of this man is something that nobody prays to, go through such a thing. Mariama Libe from Sierra Leone, thank you very much for joining us. God bless you. Please share the broadcast so we can get a wider audience. Robert Cook, God bless you, brother. Thank you so much. Thank you. God bless you, guys. God bless you. God bless you. What we need now is to get to wider audience by sharing the broadcast so we can get to wider audience. And as well, comment where you're watching from. Put on your notification bell so that when I drop a video, you'll be able to know, to be notified. And as well, subscribe to the channel if you're joining us for the first time, very importantly. And always know that I am here for you. Thank you so much, Mama T. Thank you. God bless you. It's been a while. It's been a while. For real, it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. I hope everything is all right with you. All right. So, for those of you that are joining us for the first time here, first of all, this channel is not an entertainment channel. I will start explaining this to people because some people misunderstand this channel. This is not entertainment channel. It's not a comedy channel. This is where I lend my voice and speak my mind the way it pleases me, and as well using my platform to sensitize our people on the about the importance of holding leaders accountable. That's number one. Number two, I stand for justice, fairness, and the equity, and I'm using this my platform to promote my African continent, and as well letting our people know that only we Africans can fix Africa and put Africa back on track. That is the main purpose of this channel. I'm using my platform as well to lend my voice when it is needed, and as well, you know wake our people up and promote Ibrahim Traore's leadership. Okay, some people think I put Ibrahim Traore's picture on my background for views. No, it's not. Go back to my live stream, the beginning of my live stream, I keep saying it, that I'll be using Ibrahim Traore pictures on my background to promote his leadership and also to let the people know that he is doing amazingly well in Burkina Faso. And that is the main purpose of you seeing him on my background. And you'll be seeing him on my background till the end of 2025. That is my own way of solidarity and as well promoting his leadership, is because what we stand for is what is right. When you are doing the right thing, we will stand for you. When you are doing the wrong thing, we will stand for you. We will be against you. We will speak against you. So that's the main purpose of this channel. I hope you get to understand. Thank you very much. Mariam and Lebi, thank you very much for joining us here. God bless you. From my sister from Sierra Leone. God bless you. God bless you, please. And for those of you, for those of you that are asking, somebody was asking me yesterday, how in what way can I be able to support? Well, Sha, you can see it on on your screen there. The what's it called? The super chat is active and the gift is active. You can gift to support what we do. You're not just gifting me, you are supporting the project that we have at hand that is going to be kicking off January 2026. 2026. We're going to be kicking off a project. That project is about people, most of our people living outside their country. I mean, Africans in diaspora, Africans living in other African countries, most especially Nigerians living in other African countries. I've been on a journey for 15 years. I've traveled 17 countries. I've had experiences, and I've been going home since I left Nigeria. I left Nigeria when I was very young, so I do go home every year. If you're someone that knows me very well, I travel to Nigeria every year, no matter how it is. I always make sure that I travel home. So I want our people back outside Nigeria as well to learn that culture of returning back home. We left home. The reason why we left home is to feed home and also to make home proud. And looking for greener pasture elsewhere is so that when you find a greener pasture, you return back to your root and make your root happy, not abandoning your root. We did not, travel out to look for greener pasture elsewhere to continue moving out without looking back, right? So this is the main project that I have in 2026 January, going around. Most especially, first of all, go Guinea-Bissau. I've mapped out. I've told you guys the country that I will visit first. Though this August, I'll be going to Burkina Faso. I'll be going to Burkina Faso. I will spend 1 week in Burkina Faso, and I will come back, and I'll be traveling to Nigeria. I'll be traveling to Nigeria December as well. So January, I'm going to be kicking off my my project of traveling from one country to the other. At least, even if it is 3 times every year that I do it, I'll be satisfied and I'll be fulfilled. You know, meeting our people that have traveled for a long time, that that are now been able to travel back home. Meeting them and sensitize them on the importance of going back home, reconnecting back with their family members. I've told you guys a story of a brother that lives in Guinea-Bissau for 28 years and never visited Nigeria for once. So that is not, it is uncalled for. That is not, it doesn't make any sense. So the main purpose of this project is to help them, because we know that the main problem is money to travel back to Nigeria. We will help them to book a ticket and also help them, to go back home, make sure that they will reconnect back with their family. We will have people in the airport. I will have my people in the airport waiting for him to arrive. They will pick him, make sure that they, help him, to get back to their family member and reconnect, reunite back with their family members. Even if I do it 3 times every year, I will feel fulfilled. That is my main project in 2026, and this is going to cost me a lot of money. I'm going to be putting my own money there. So if you have whatever you have, like I always tell you guys, the channel is already monetized, and the purpose of monetizing this channel is for this project. So if you whatever you support here on this on a live stream, or even on a video, watching our video, sharing our videos, making it go viral, so people will be able to see what we do and what we're about to do. That will also support or on generating, revenue for the project. So that is the main purpose of monetizing the channel. And main purpose of my channel, I've told you guys, the main purpose of my channel is to use my channel to sensitize our people about the importance of holding leaders accountable. That's number one. And number two, lending my voice when it is needed. That's number two, because I don't know. Radio stations in Africa has been compromised. Most of them are corrupt. So when you go to the radio station to lend your voice, they will first of all sit you in a other room and tell you what to say and what not to say, and control you on what to say and what not to say, so that you don't offend their paymasters. So my platform is an avenue for me to lend my voice, and as well for other people who want to come to my platform to share their stories, and as well lend their voice as well. The platform is open. So that is why I put up my email address. If you have anything that you want to share with me, or you want to lend your voice somehow or anyhow, please send me a message on email so that we can be able to you know talk about it on my channel. Okay. That is the main purpose of this channel. This channel stands for justice, fairness, and the equity. We stand to promote our African continent. Africa is an amazing continent. Africa is a super blessed continent. In fact, Africa is the richest continent on earth. I've said it time without number. Africa is the richest continent on earth, and nobody will doubt that. You will agree with me that our continent is the richest continent. In fact, the continent is so rich in mineral resources, in everything. So we are super blessed. Thank you, Mama T. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are super blessed, and I will also want you to use your platform or use your opportunity that you have to promote Africa. Africa is ours. Forget about people that tell you that otherwise. John Wigger said, looks any clown can take over African countries and rule them very easily. How? May I know what you mean by that? Who is a clown, and who do you think that can just come to Africa? This is the mindset of this. The mindset you guys have. This is a very wrong mindset. Listen, let me tell you something. Africa, you see, like the Africa is not it's not no man's land, right? It's not no man's land. It's Africa. Africa belongs to Africans, and Africa is a very strong continent, right? Forget about that. Forget about the fact that we have puppets as leaders that have made us, protected our continent in a way that people think maybe Africa is just a free zone where anybody can come in and do whatever that he want or he or she want and go away with it. It's not like that. Africa is a very strong continent. So if you are referring to Ibrahim Traore, I think that you are wrong. You're very, very wrong. If you think it is easy, then come to Africa or any country in Africa and take over and rule. It's not possible. You understand? So we must give kudos to who deserve kudos. We must promote the leadership of anybody that is doing well in our continent, right? Somebody said, "Shut up, man," and his name is IB. Why should I shut up, please? He said, "You have few days to leave, man. I promise you." It's you that have few days to leave. For me, I'm gonna live long. Okay, I mean, it's crazy how people just come to my live stream and comment anything they want. I'm not doing this live stream for you. Okay. I'm not gonna hide you from the channel. I'll keep you up here. Do whatever you want. That's no problem. But that cannot distract me from what I'm doing here. So Africa is a very rich continent. Africa is an amazing continent. Let me get you out. Sorry. Seems like you are becoming a nuisance. Okay. Now you can bye bye. Completely bye bye. So that is how it is. First of all, we as Africans, we have a very, 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 vital role to play to return Africa back on track. It's not just about sitting on the fence waiting for leaders to do the right thing. We Africans, we the citizens, it is time for us to start doing the right thing by doing what Senegalese did on the pool. Exactly, Mama T. Exactly. Exactly. It's time, their time is over already. You know, John Wigger said, don't get emotional. It's fact. Africa has no power anywhere. Really? And that's what you think. Okay, let me ask you something. You said Africa does not have any power anywhere. Let me ask you. When French government were in Burkina Faso, I'm just using Burkina Faso as an instance. I'm not even coming to Senegal. I'm not talking about Mali. I'm not talking about Burkina Faso. Sorry, I'm not talking about Niger Republic. I'm not talking about Chad. I'm not talking about what's it called, Gabon. When French government were asked to leave Burkina Faso, what was their reaction? If you say Africa does not have power, when you guys will get to understand what Africa is made up of, The day Africans will wake up and reclaim their country from this puppet they call leaders, and we reclaim our resources all around Africa, then you will get to know that you, as a Westerner, you will be as poor as church rat. I'm sorry to say, sincerely speaking. You guys are boogering all around with our resources. You know, the reason, listen, let me tell you something. Listen, let me tell you, wherever you find, anywhere in Africa, anywhere in the world today, Europe was being rebuilt after the Second World War with African resources. America is boogering around today with African resources. Most of you all are living on the expense of Africans. Without our resources, you guys are nothing. You guys are absolutely nothing. Okay, when Burkina Faso asked French to leave, why were they resisting to go? Because they know very well. Watch and see. In the next 5 years, you will see how a French economy will crumble. They've absolutely lost almost all the countries they colonized in Africa. They've lost them all. They've lost them all. Only what is remaining now is Cameroon. That is what is left for them now. It's only Cameroon. They lost Niger. They lost Chad. They lost Burkina Faso. They lost Mali. They lost Senegal. They lost Gabon. They lost Guinea-Conakry. It's only Cameroon remaining now. Cameroon is their only hope. But watch and see. Election is around the corner in Cameroon. Watch and see what's going to happen. You can't keep fooling us every time and be telling us, the painful part of it is that you come to my country, you exploited my resources and take it to your country and started calling me poor and start calling me weak. That is how you guys will eat and rub it on our face. That is how you eat and rub it on our face. That is how you eat and rub it off on our face. You come to our continent and exploit our resources, steal everything from us, and subject our people into abject poverty without showing remorse. And I keep saying it like, well, I don't know what to say, but we are still under colonialism, sincerely speaking. But these are, let me name the countries that are totally free now. Senegal is free, totally free from French government. Mali is free. Burkina Faso is free. Chad is free. Gabon is free. Guinea-Conakry is free. Every other country in Africa, apart from Ethiopia, we are under colonialism. We are being colonized by these people, by these scavengers. You look at what somebody commented, that Africa does not have any power. Do you know that any day that we wake up today and ask all of you to leave our resources alone, do you know that your economy will crumble? You will beg for food. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not mixing. I'm not telling you cock and bull stories. What I'm telling you is fact. Without Africa, all these countries are nothing. Without Africa, most of these Western countries are nothing. Absolutely nothing. Africa is super rich, extremely rich. Africa is wealthy. The problem that we have is that we have puppets as leaders. If I thought we have somebody like Gaddafi, if I thought that we have somebody like Kwame Nkrumah, if I thought that we have somebody like Amilcar Cabral, if we have somebody like Lumumba, a lot of people like Ibrahim Traore, Thomas Sankara, Idi Amin of Uganda, I swear to God, Africa will become the envy of the world, and it's already envy of the world because they've seen it clearly that we are waking up now. All we are doing is to reclaim our resources back. This one said, you got it backward. The world is feeding Africa, not other way around. How are you feeding Africa? How are you feeding Africa? May I ask you, please? How are you feeding? Sometimes I come to my live stream like this, it makes me super angry. Some people, your comments are getting to me. Mama T, I understand very well. And I understand what you're going through. Listen, I've told you, but I have told you our people. You see, that is how we scattered everywhere in the world. And we need to start coming back home. It is time for us to start coming back home to fix our continent. How are you feeding Africa? How are you feeding Africa? Tell me a few things that made you to be that show that you are feeding Africa. How? In what aspect? We have everything. We have fertile lands. We farm our food. We eat natural food. We don't eat junk food like you eat. We do not eat junk food in Africa. We eat raw vegetable, organic vegetable. That's what we eat here. We don't eat artificial vegetable in Africa. How are you feeding us? How are you feeding us? You feed us, but you don't want to leave Africa alone. Most of you British people, you cling to our. I mean, see, let me tell you something. We are waking up. Africa is waking up. We are going to reclaim our continent back. We are going to reclaim our continent back anytime soon. It is happening. You can feel the wind of revolution. You can feel it. If you're somebody if you're a good critical thinker, you can feel the wind of revolution is blowing around across African countries. You can see it. It happened in Senegal. Day before yesterday, French government handed over the whole of their military base into Senegal. Now, French does not have anything to do with Senegal anymore. It's not like Nigeria, where British are the ones making law for us. British government is the one making law for Nigerians. Despite that they said that we have our freedom. They celebrate independence, that we had our independence in 1960, but we are still being colonized. We are still colonized because our leaders can never take any decision or make any step without seeking for their approval. We are still under colonialism. We want to own our resources and make use of our resources by ourselves. Then you will get to know that Africa is not your mate. You feel the wind of revolution. This revolution will affect every single person. I'm telling you, because once the revolution takes place, Africans will wake up. And now we are waking up already. The next step is to reclaim our resources back, taking charge of our resources the same way Ibrahim Traore is doing in Burkina Faso, the same way Senegalese Diomaye Faye and Ousmane Sonko is doing in Senegal, the same way Goita is doing now in Mali, the same way Doumbouya is doing in Guinea, the same way Niger is doing, the same way Chad is doing. We are waking up. When our revolution captures the whole of African countries, now we will see where your power lies. The meso plan, the meso site that you guys have, the meso, I mean, all your military equipment, the uranium comes from Africa here. Do you know that one day we will reclaim our continent and most of all our resources will never go out of Africa? We will build our refineries here in Africa and refine our resources by ourselves. You are sitting one place and be talking about Africa is poor. Do you know that Africa is, I mean, what made Africa poor anyway? That you are feeding Africa. How are you feeding Africa? In what aspect? In what aspect are you feeding Africa? In what aspect? You see, that is the injustice that has been meted on Africa for a long time is long overdue, and we are waking up already. And it is time for us to start holding leaders accountable. Our leaders are the ones selling us out, betraying us, making us look like as if we are poor. We are super hardworking people. Africans are hardworking people. We are very intelligent, smart. Go to America today. Most of the best doctors in America today are blacks. They are from Africa, core Africans, born and bred in Africa, but travel there way after education because there's no job here in Africa. There's no job is all because it's aided by these Westerners. They want us to be subjected into poverty so that they can keep taking advantage of our poverty, of us, of our condition. And it is time. It is time. Aru JJ, he said, never invented the wheel, no written word. I can't blame you. I will not blame you. It's because of the way they projected Africa to you in your schools. That's what most of the time I say. I always say it, that Western education in Africa have cost us more harm than good. Yeah, Western education in Africa have cost us more harm than good. I'm not saying that education is bad. Education is good, but the pattern of education, the pattern of education they brought to Africa here is just I don't know how will I call it. It's not practical. It's not practical education. It's just education of how to speak English, how to say 1+1, 2, 2+2, 4, all those kind of things. Teach Education is how, when you teach me, for instance, people that are doing science, if you're teaching you about titration, okay, let's say for instance they're teaching you about laptop, right? Let me use laptop as an instance. They should teach you how to build, manufacture laptop from the scratch. That is why I say that Western education to Africa is a scam. That is why when they come here, they will come and take pictures and take to their country and project Africa in a very bad manner to their children, to their school children, making Africa look scary. John Wigger said, "No jobs in Africa, so you all run away around the world, and you sit here saying that Africa is rich and powerful. You are proving my point. You are proving my point. You contradict your claims. What do you mean? Maybe your brain is blocked. You don't understand what I'm saying. You're not getting me clear. You're not getting me clear. Listen, let me explain myself to you. Listen, Africa, you can't deny that fact from me, that Africa is the richest continent on earth. That's number one. Take it anywhere. I will prove it anywhere. Africa is the richest continent on earth. Africa is the largest oil producing continent on earth. No other continent. Africa is the largest oil producing continent on earth. That is number one. Africa is the largest gold producing continent on earth. Do you know how many natural resources that we have? Do you know how many natural resources that we have? Do you know? Okay, that's by the corner. The problem that we have here, if you're not getting me, if you're not getting my point very well, get my point clear. The problem that we have in Africa is bad leadership. That is the main problem that we have, that have subjected its people into abject poverty and lack of job. That is the main problem that we have in Africa. Leadership. Get my point straight. Get my point right. The reason why we do not have jobs is because we have bad leaders, leaders that does not have dream. Okay, look at Ibrahim Traore, this young boy that took over power just few years ago, 2 years ago. Go and see the wonders he's doing in Burkina Faso. That is a leader that is intentional, that has dream, that has vision. These are the kind of leaders that we want, visionary leaders. I can't be coming here to lie to you on something that I know that is true. Okay, now, for instance, there's a YouTuber they called Go with Ali. I don't know if you know. I don't know if you guys have watched his videos. Go with Ali. Go with Ali is a popular British YouTuber, right? Now, there's another YouTuber from Nigeria. His name is Tayo Aina. He's a very popular YouTuber in Africa. There's another one they call Wodemaya. Wodemaya is a popular YouTuber from Ghana. These three guys are popular YouTubers from popular YouTubers, right? But these three guys have visited Burkina Faso, and this is something that I'm preaching to you here. What's it called? Tayo Aina, I've not posted his video, his trip to Burkina Faso before even I started saying things I'm saying about Burkina Faso. The same thing I'm preaching here is exactly the same thing Tayo Aina said about Burkina Faso. The same thing I'm saying here is exactly the same thing what the Maya said is saying about Burkina Faso. The same thing I'm saying here is exactly the same thing. Go with Ali. That video that he dropped today, saying about Burkina Faso. It means that I'm 101% true about Burkina Faso. Ibrahim Traore is doing amazingly well in Burkina Faso, no doubt. No doubt. So if we have such leaders in Africa, how do you think that there will be no job creation in Africa, which you know very well, that is the main purpose of insecurity in Africa, number one, and purpose of poverty in Africa, number two. When you create job opportunity where people can be able to work and earn, because we have the resources. Trust me, this poor, you cannot come here to come and be calling Africans poor. We have everything that it takes to build Africa, to make Africans live comfortable in their continent. But the problem is that we have bad leaders. That is my point that I'm trying to make here. We have very badly. Look at a country like Nigeria, where I come from. Nigeria is a very wealthy country, very wealthy, super wealthy. When it comes to human resources, we have it. When it comes to natural resources, we have it. We have almost everything that we need to make Africa great, to build Nigeria. Man, let me just talk about Nigeria. I'm not talking about other African countries. Nigeria is one of the wealthiest countries on earth. But why is it that there's no job opportunity in Nigeria? Unemployment keep rising every day, every day, every day. Because these are the program, how they programmed the leadership of Nigeria, not to create job opportunity for the youth, so that they can be subjected into abject poverty, so that these British people can still keep taking advantage of us. Because you can't tell me that every single leader does not have the dream of creating job opportunity. Me as an individual, if I become Nigerian president today, I know things that I will do to curtail or to reduce the high level of insecurity in Nigeria and level of poverty in Nigeria. First of all, what I will do is production. Venture into production. It's not even about allowing investors. I don't need foreign investors. We have the resources already. Most of those essential commodities that they are importing from outside should be manufacturing them in Nigeria because we have the resources. We will take our cashew nut. We have cashew nut. But why is it that we ship out our cashew nut to other countries? Meanwhile, those things can be used for something. Go to Ghana. Ghana has cocoa. They will take the cocoa and ship it out. Cocoa can, use, to manufacture a lot of things. We have the natural resources. We have those resources that can use, to build, to produce those essential commodities that we import from outside. So when you build these factories in Nigeria, do you think how many? Okay, for instance, look at Nigeria as an oil-producing country. Nigeria, do you know how many million barrels of oil that we produce every month? But still, we do not have our own refinery. We don't have refinery. If Nigeria owns a refinery, we're supposed to own nothing less than 10 refineries in Nigeria. Okay, let me not just lie. We're at least supposed to have 5 functioning refineries in Nigeria. 5 functioning refineries in Nigeria. And each of these refineries at least will create nothing less than 1,000 job opportunities. We produce graduates every year. Do you know how many thousands of graduates we produce every year? And at the end of the day, there's no job opportunity for them. And you are complaining of insecurity. This is how Nigeria was being programmed, so that there will be no job creation for the youth, knowing fully well that we have the manpower, we have the human resources. So why are you not creating job for the youth? They fail to create job opportunity because they are enjoying the poverty that they have subjected the people into. They like the citizens to be worshiping them. When you see them, you bow for them, you worship them. Meanwhile, they are busy worshiping the British people. They are busy worshiping the British government. Your former president, Nigerian former president, where did he die? In UK. This is what we are. We are still under colonial. Anybody that tells you otherwise is lying to you. There's nothing like independence in Nigeria. There is nothing like independence in Nigeria. It is scam. It is fake. It's the more you look, the less you see. There is nothing like independence in Nigeria. There's nothing. There's nothing, absolutely nothing. We are still under colonization. We are still being colonized by the British government. We're still being colonized by the British government. That is why they program Nigerian government in a way, such a way that they can't be able to create job opportunity. There are a lot of things Nigerians can do. They know very well that if they give you 124 hours electricity today, that even individuals will start developing those skills of, start developing that mindset of creating job for the fellow citizens. So they started from the electricity to attack you first. What is the big deal from Nigeria to produce, at least to provide 24 hours electricity to their citizens? Knowing well that if we have those things, manufacturing companies can be able to thrive in Nigeria. They can be able to survive in Nigeria. The toothpaste you use is imported. The toothpick you use is imported. The pen and paper that your children use to write in the school is imported. They can't give you nothing. Look at this man. He said cocoa didn't come from Africa. Are you kidding me? John Wigger said cocoa didn't come from Africa. It's a native to the Americans. And what goods have having all the resources if you don't have the brains to make anything come out of it? Listen, let me tell you something. I've said it time without number. It is not about the citizens. It's not about it's not about the indigenous. It's not about the citizens. It's about the bad leadership. Cocoa comes from Africa. Ghana has cocoa. Ivory Coast has cocoa. Even some part of Nigeria has cocoa. So you can't deny the fact that most of those natural resources come from Africa. The chocolate that you eat in your country today that you are eating and getting fat is from Africa. So why are you denying the fact that Africa is your source of livelihood? Without Africa, you are nobody. Without Africa, you are nobody. Sincerely speaking, this is one of the reasons why they do not like Gaddafi. They didn't like Gaddafi. They hated Gaddafi with everything inside them. Because why? Gaddafi refused to be a puppet. Gaddafi was never a puppet, can never be a puppet. He rather choose to die than to be a puppet to the West. That is why they hate Gaddafi. Gaddafi was the only leader in Africa then that was pushing for one borderless Africa, knowing fully well that would have been a very big step to that unity. One borderless Africa. A Libyan can travel to South Africa without visa. A South African can travel to Nigeria without visa. That was the main purpose. That was Gaddafi's dream. But they cut the dream short. That is why they did not like Gaddafi. That is why they find tooth and nail to invade Libya and assassinate Gaddafi. The same thing with Idi Amin. Idi Amin was one of the... Listen, let me tell you. Forget about this media mainstream. They all lie to you. They've been compromised. They sell out the news that pleases their paymasters. They are corrupt. The media houses in Africa, the media houses around the world, they are all corrupt. They know very well that if they sell out the news that is against their paymasters, their whatsoever, their license will be revoked and they will cut off their pay. That is why they keep pushing against Ibrahim Traore, so that they will damage people's mindset against him and people will start seeing him as a tyrant, the same way they did to Gaddafi. You can agree with me that during the time of Gaddafi, Libya was one of the richest countries in Africa. Libya, not even one of the richest. Libya was the richest country in Africa, which there's no country in Africa that would swear that they did not benefit anything from Gaddafi's leadership. There's no country in Africa that will open mouth and say that they did not benefit anything from Gaddafi's leadership. Every single country in Africa benefited one or two ways from Gaddafi. But they choose to sell Gaddafi out. African Union, African presidents, all of them turned back on Gaddafi. And Gaddafi was assassinated by America. The same thing they did to Idi Amin. Because Idi Amin said, no, I can't be in my own country with my own resources that God gave to us. And you come from your country and be exploiting my own resources and be giving me percentage. I can't take percentage on my own resources. Never. It cannot happen. You guys should go. That is when they started pushing down the narrative that Idi Amin is a criminal, Idi Amin is a tyrant, Idi Amin is a cannibal, he eats human being, he did this, he did that. Idi Amin was not that as bad as they pushed, as bad as they said. Idi Amin was not the worst president as of then. That is how they are. That is how they fight. When they see that you are standing for your continent, when they see that you are standing for for Africans, they will come for you. Because you want to block their way. You want to block their view. They know that you want to block their view. John Wigger, mind the kind of comment that you comment here, or else I will remove you. I will hide you from this channel. I will suspend you for now. If any further comment, I don't care. Any further comment, I will hide you from the channel. You can't be here and be disrespecting me or disrespecting my viewers. Okay? We're already feeling the pain our forefathers felt. Sorry. We're already feeling the pain of slave trade in Africa. We're already feeling the pain. We're still feeling the pain of colonialism. We're still feeling the pain. We are feeling the pain of bad leadership and puppets to the West. And you are here commenting. Do you think we are happy? I do not. Listen, let me tell you, I have my business that I do. I can easily close down this live stream and go do my business. But I choose to come here live every time to lend my voice because I am so passionate about my continent. He said, that's do Africa. Say something I don't like, I will delete you. Listen, listen, guys, I'm sorry. Any further comment from this guy, any further comment from John Wigger, I'm going to hide him out from this channel. Sincerely, I'm not going to lie to you. Thank you very much, Mama T. Say, Comrade-Stanley, you are doing well, sir. Everyone will see the truth sooner. Thank you. They thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye. John Wigger. I think it's time. Bye. Yeah. Done. Okay. That's good. Let me have my peace. I already had it. I had him already. Thank you very much. John Good, thank you very much, brother. John Good. God bless you. So that is how it is. Sincerely speaking, I'm not gonna lie to you. These are the things I see most of the time on my live stream, and it gets to me sometimes after live stream. If I will just be imagining how people see Africa, and the worst part of it is that most of our brothers, most of our people, most of our Africans that have traveled to the West, the ones in America, the ones in Europe, the ones in Canada, Australia, UK. Some of them, their mindset towards people living in Africa is even another thing that is even busting my brain most of the time. They feel like they are living, they are more human than their brothers or their siblings living down in Africa. That is how they feel. That's their mindset. They see an average African now feels like an average African in diaspora feels like if you are living in Africa, that you are not a human being enough because you are living in Africa. This is the kind of manipulation these guys have manipulated their brain. They make them feel like Africa is not in fact, human beings, any person living in Africa is not a human being. This is the problem that we have in Africa. This is the problem that we have in Africa. This is the problem that we have in Africa. The other day I saw one lady was like, he came on live stream. Sorry, not live stream anyway. On his post on Instagram, she was saying, if you're an African and you're living in America and you find it, you went to Africa to go and build a house, that you are foolish. I was like, look at this lady. This lady really know what she's talking about. This lady really know what she's talking about. That if you're living in America and you come down to Africa to build a house for yourself, that you are foolish. So what made you foolish now is because you choose to come down to your country to build a house. And this lady forgot that Trump is already busy reminding them of where they're coming from. Trump is busy reminding them of where they're coming from. You can't deny the fact that you're an African. I'm telling you, sincerely speaking, Mama T, you can't deny the fact that you are from Africa. No matter how you try to manipulate, or no matter how you try to make yourself feel like you are from Africa. Trump is reminding them. I see American citizenship being revoked under Trump. Citizenship being revoked under Trump. Green card, what do they call it? Green card being revoked. Permanent resident permit being revoked in America. That is a lot. That is a lot. That is enough for you to learn and understand that no matter how you try to, no matter how you claim, no matter how you feel, that you are still an African. And one day you'll be reminded. Donald Trump already reminded Elon Musk that he came from South Africa. I mean, the richest man in the world. He reminded him that he came from Africa, from South Africa. That is a wake-up call to you. and it's feeling like you're already on top of the world. You're feeling like you're living in a better place than Africa. And mind you, Africa is a super blessed continent. I've told you guys this time without number. We are super blessed. Beautiful landscape, beautiful people, amazing food, organic food. We are healthy, we are strong. Best brands in everything. We don't eat junk food in Africa. We don't eat junk food. The food we eat here is organic. If you see my 76 years old mother, my 76 years old mother can run for 1 kilometer. My own mother, my own biological mother, 76 years old. She can run she can run 1 kilometer. She's super strong. If I open my mouth and tell you my mom's age, you will not believe. 76 years old. This December is going to make her 77 years. But she's super strong. We are taking enough insult from you guys. And this is one of the reasons why, I think we will find the need to stop these tourists from taking pictures in Africa, because what they do with those pictures is something that is ridiculous. You come here in the name of being a tourist, take pictures and go to the farm. You don't even go to nice places to take pictures. Like as if Africa don't have nice places. What you do is to go to the village, go to the farm, go to the bush, use your drum, take pictures, make videos, just look at, check the children on the street and take pictures. And you forgot that in America where you live, there are homeless, American homeless. There are homeless people in America. There are homeless people in Europe. There are homeless people in UK. All around the world, there are homeless people everywhere. So if you come down to Africa and see homeless people and you take pictures of them, and what you do is you go back to your country, go to your page and start editing the picture, making it look so sorry, making it look so kind of, and at the end of the day, that is the way you project Africa, making Africa look like Africa is the poorest continent. Listen, we all know the strategy you guys comes to Africa here. You don't come here because you love us or you pity us. You come here because you want to take advantage of us. I'm sorry. So if you come here to come and be telling us that Africa is this, Africa is that, I mean, King David say homeless people in America live better than a lot of people in Africa. Stop the cap, dude. Can I show you? Let me see if I can find it. If I can find something. You say homeless people live better than people. You see the kind of daftness. You see, I mean, you people are daft. I mean, if you check very well, I'm gonna swear to with my born mother. If you check very well, this King Davis, right? This guy is African. No doubt. If you check very well, this guy that wrote this bullshit here is a black. Is an African, maybe that lives in the West, that have been brainwashed, that have lost his generation, lost his roots, that don't even know the connection to his roots. I believe so much well that this David, or King Davis, whatever they call his name, I'm not going to lie to you, is one of those, lost generation, African lost generation. This is the problem that we have. Our people have been brainwashed, and a lot of them has been, misplaced and lost their root. And it's difficult for them to reconnect back to their root. I've said it time without number. You are not better than Africans. I'm not going to lie to you. You are never in any way better than Africans, because we already know that even the phone that you use is on mortgage, right? Is on credit. You live by paycheck to paycheck. We understand the fact. You understand? We understand very well that economy and the system works better than Africa. But the fact that you are doing like as if Africa is not everybody living in Africa. Listen, let me tell you, you are not living better than me. I'm not going to lie to you. You are not living anywhere better than me. Okay? Whatever you think you have, I have. If you have a house, I have a house. If you have a car, I have a car. Whatever you have, I have. Nobody is disliking. No. Samuel said, why do a lot of African nationals dislike black people in America? I don't know. I don't know. Oh my goodness. You see, I just got a message from YouTube right now. Most of your comments are not. Most of your comment is annoying. Please, 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 please. Let me read from this guy. He said my great grandmother passed away at 107 in America. She never been to Africa. That is your cup of tea, brother. That is your cup of tea. Okay. I hope you should pray to be able to live up to 70 because from your comment here, from your comment, where is your grandmother then? Anyway, he said, dude, if we are lost, what's happening in Africa right now? How come you are not building your homeland? Well, you can stay strong wherever you find yourself. King David's Queen Elizabeth passed away in 2002, aged 96, and she never ever eat garlic or onion. So, what's your point? Thank you for telling him. Thank you very much. Thank you. Alex Bluko, thank you for telling him. He said, my father were a farmer in America. I know how to build and farm. You are just talking. This guy, I believe this guy is a small boy. Should I hide him, guys? Should I take him out of this channel, please? Okay. I hope Jennifer Atkins say, I hope the other young people in African countries, haters are going to hate. I know, Pamela. Thank you very much. Create more opportunities for themselves. We do create an opportunity for ourselves. Listen, I'm not employed. I'm self-employed. I do my business. I'm not working for anybody. I'm doing my business. And secondly, lot of Africans like me, all around Africa, lot. We create opportunity by ourselves, right? So, sincerely speaking, daughter of yeah, King Davis, Africa rural resources rich in gold. Exactly. Oil, diamonds, combat, lithium, uranium, and fertile land. Vast renewable, energy potentials. Please, it's better, it's good as you are enlightening him. It's good. I'm very, very happy. Thank you very much, daughter of yeah. Thank you. God bless you. Your comment means a lot to me. Yeah, yeah, Baba. Okay, thank you very much. King David said, that's not a cup of tea. The truth, my point is that we eat well in America as well. Is what you do with what you have. Listen, dude, listen, let me tell you something. I understand that you eat well in America, but you eat junk mostly. Most of the food you eat is junk food. Okay? So forget about that. We understand already. Jennifer Atkins said, Black people in the United States of America are truly rooting for the Sahel. Thank you very much, my brother, my sister. God bless you. I'm very, very happy for that. King David is a daughter of yours. Since there are so many riches in that land and so many people, why are they leaving? Oh, King David said, let me just stop reading his comment anyway because it's triggering. Indigenous DNA said, the king, get King David off the chart. Negative energy needs to go. I think it is time for me to get him off the chart anyway. DNA, I can do whatever I want until you learn. My energy is mirroring your energy. Okay, my brother, indigenous DNA. Now, what will happen is that I will not remove him now. I'll just leave him for a couple of minutes to see if he will continue, saying, Boy Tumelo Bikwana, my brother is back again. Boy Tumelo, how are you doing? Thank you very much for joining us back again. Please, guys, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, put on your notification bell, and as well, share the live stream so that we can get to wider audience. Comment where you're watching from, please. Very, very important. And as well, the super chat is active, the gifts is active as well. You can do. Samuel said, Black people in America have love for everyone, but it seems like nobody has love for them, for us. No, it's not like that. Pamela Hoa said, some of the haters do not have knowledge of the physical and mental atrocities in Africa. I swear to God. If these people have gone through what we have gone through in Africa, They will not even have the mouth to say anything negative against Africa. I'm not going to lie to you. If these people have suffered what we have suffered in Africa, they will never have the guts or the mind to say anything against Africa or to condemn someone that is trying to speak up. I'm not lying to you. These people don't know the trauma, the sufferness, and what we have been through, starting from the time of slave trade. Starting from the time of slave trade, where our four grandfathers were being, sold to slavery, and were tortured to death. And some of them died in the sea. Some of them were being thrown in the sea. Some of them were being thrown into crocodile, and they went through a lot. We're not even talking about those days. We're not even talking about colonization, where how we were being colonized and being maltreated in all manners. We're not even talking about that. We're not talking about the bad leadership that we have in Africa. We're not even talking about that. I mean, where is your conscience? If you say that you're a human being, where is your conscience? Where is your conscience? Where is your conscience? The same person that went to the Congress, same person that went to the Congress to label Ibrahim Traore as a dictator, is a black American. Michael Langley, black American from Africa. He forgot that he's originally from Africa. Forget about the passport. Forget about the dialect, the intonation, the way he speaks. Forget about it. African blood is running through his vein. He forgot that he's coming from Africa, but you want to attack an African hero. You want to attack an African liberator. You want to attack someone that is waking African youth up. You want to attack him and pushing a narrative to make the world think that he's a dictator. Meanwhile, he's not. I watched Go with Ali. He's a YouTuber. He just dropped a video today about Burkina Faso. He was saying that in UK, that the media mainstream is rating Burkina Faso on the high risk on media, whatsoever media, is on high risk of for journalists to go there or something like that. But he came to Burkina Faso by himself. He risked and came to Burkina Faso, and he discovered that all these things are all lies. It's all propaganda. They've tried all possible best to bring down Ibrahim Traore, or to just eliminate him or make him get tired of the leadership. But to not all have no avail. It never worked for them. They tried to assassinate him, it did not work. They tried to label him a dictator, it did not work. They tried to push a narrative for people to start seeing him as a bad person, it did not work. Because why? We are in social media age, where we use our social media handles to debunk lies. To debunk lies. We use our social media platform to debunk lies against Ibrahim Traore, because that young man is doing well. He's doing amazingly well. Nobody can deny the fact that Ibrahim Traore is doing well. Nobody. All the YouTubers that have gone there have confessed. Burkina Faso now is a project site. French government left nothing when they were leaving. They left nothing for Burkina Faso. People that claim to come to give aid and support, but they came to exploit resources. We will see the end of France. The wickedness they've meted on Africans, we will see their end very soon. Other Ophio said Michael Langley should show some respect to Ibrahim Traore. Should Michael Langley help Ibrahim, what will US do to Michael Langley? Michael Langley is a is a tool that they used. The same Michael Langley they used that same Michael Langley to attack Libya. I don't know if you forgot. during during 2010, when they invaded in Libya to eliminate what's it called, Gaddafi. It's the same Michael Langley that they used, right? So he's there to do his dirty job, but this time around he failed because we are in 21st century. It's not like in those stone age where they can come and do whatever they want to do and go scot free with. And now we are ready. Look at our people in North and South America and our people in Caribbeans, how they came out in mass to support Ibrahim Traore, how they protested, how they lended their voices. So that shows that he's doing amazingly well. Even people of Burkina Base, they are even saying it that Ibrahim Traore is doing well. So I don't know where they are getting their news from. Boy, to Mbikwana, my brother, John Goodman said, true gospel has been defined by Captain Ibrahim Traore and colleagues for the rest of Africa to follow. Exactly. Failure to do so, failure to sow it is self-inflicted denial and want their people to be colonized. I swear to God. I swear to God. You see, I've told people the time without number that Ibrahim Traore is not just only doing these things for Burkina Faso. He's doing it for entire Africa. He's doing it for entire Africa. Ibrahim Traore is indirectly calling for revolution, either diplomatic revolution or whatsoever. Change of government, that's what we need in Africa. Change of government. Change of government. Every single leader in Africa need to hands off. All these old people, we don't need them again. All these old analog brains, we don't need them again. We need young people in leadership to carry on the affairs of this continent so that we can be able to attain to the greatest height that we desire. Creating job opportunities. One job is being created, there's no need. No African will be jumping Mediterranean Sea to travel to the west for greener pasture. None. None. None at all. So that's how it is. Well, guys, I don't know. Yeah, ask a question, please. Stock 87, please ask a question. We are free to ask. My brother, Stock 87, please ask your questions, please. Ask constructively, please. Do not insult anyone, okay? Thank you very much. What's your question? Stock, I'm waiting for your question, please. Jota said, do you have running water 24 hours a day in Burkina Faso? You can go there and ask. You can go there and ask or make your research. I'm not living in Burkina Faso anyway. I don't live in Burkina Faso. And by the way, I only, went to Burkina Faso on transit. Stock said, hi there. How are you today? First, what is your opinion on world government? What government? Sorry, guys. All right. No. Jota, I don't live in Burkina Faso. Sorry, I don't live there. I live in the Gambia. I live in the Gambia. I'm a Nigerian that lives in the Gambia. Okay, but I've been to Burkina Faso. I've been there. I think I've been there twice on transit. Yeah. Stock. He said, okay, okay, no, sorry. Okay. My second question is, how many times have you seen the documentary on cow conspiracy? It's pretty messed up. Pamela said, what are your thoughts on the Democrat template, which is corrupt? That's about American politics, I hope, I believe. Democrats, I think that should be American politics. I don't know anything about American politics anyway. What is the transit? What is transit? Do you mean transgender? Ah, God. Um, I keep wondering, Jennifer, I don't know what he mean by that. Well, for real, if you ask me about Gambia, I will tell you about Gambia more, because I would say I've lived almost half of my life in the Gambia. So I know I know every corner of this country more than some even Gambians. I know Gambia very well. If you come to Gambia, we have 24 hours of water supply, 24 hours water supply, and we have electricity 24 hours. Even if the light has to go off, it will go off for a few minutes and come back. So it's quite different. Mekamu Kasi, I think this is my brother from Ghana. He said, please share with us figures on what Traore did to his country. Please also tell us about the role Pan-Africanism in today Africa. I'm coming for you. This question I definitely have to answer it. Um Hamon Safari, tell us what's going on in Kenya. I don't know much about Kenya, but I follow the news, what's going on there, like the protests and all that. Traore is trying to make his country better. What the hell is the problem? I wonder. Rasmond, thank you very much. Jota, Jennifer, no, no meant nothing like that. Was a question, curiosity. I know many countries in Africa, but not Burkina Faso. Just wondered. Okay, let me come to Cassie. Cassie said, share with us figures on what Traore did in Burkina Faso. That's a very nice question. First of all, Ibrahim Traore took over power in 2022. I stand to be corrected though. In 2022, he took over power. When he took over power, he made nothing on ground. There was no resources that made available for him. What he did, he bought back all the mining sites. That's number one. I want you to jot it down. He bought back all the mining sites in Burkina Faso. All. No single mining site now in Burkina Faso owned by foreign companies. None. He owned all of them. He bought them back all. That's number one achievement. Then number two achievement, he purchased all the mining equipment to mine by himself. That's number two achievement. I hope you are following. He purchased all the mining equipment to mine by himself. That's number two. Then number three, he found out that foreign contractors were not doing well. He asked them to go. He purchased over 1,000 machineries, 1,000 equipment, construction equipment, over 1,000, and started fixing road by himself, by his own people. Employ his own people, not foreign contractors or foreign, expatriates. He started fixing his road. So far, so good. He have already delivered 5,000-kilometer paved road in Burkina Faso as we speak. So these are his achievements. These are few of his achievements. And the rest, you can see that since Ibrahim Traore came to power, the level of insecurity in Burkina Faso, the terrorism in the northern part of Burkina Faso have reduced a lot. That's another part. And now he's building affordable homes for civil servants. This is what I've been shouting for at least countries like Nigeria should be able to build affordable homes to make the life of civil servants better during their retirement days. Ibrahim Traore is doing that course now. He's building affordable homes in Burkina Faso. These are his achievements. He's building power plant now in Fada. There's a province where they call Fada in Burkina Faso. He's building power plants that will supply light 24 hours electricity to the people of Burkina Faso. These are his few of his achievements, and the rest on and on and on and on and on, uncountable. Tomato factory, that one is even small. Electric vehicle manufacturing company, that one is even minor ones. He's reconstructing government buildings around Ouagadougou, all. So I don't know. Just within the space of 2 years, why not give kudos to this young man? I mean, why not give kudos to this young man? Why not give kudos to this young man? Why not Jeremiah? Bye, Jeremiah. Why not give kudos to him? I'm telling you, yeah, thank you very much, Jennifer. Thank you very much. Thank you. He's doing a lot already. He's doing a lot within the space of 2 years. Now you can imagine when this guy spent 5 years in Burkina Faso. Even Burkina Faso said it on their videos where this guy was interviewing them. They say, come to our country in the next 5 years, you will not recognize Burkina Faso. Because Burkina Faso is a project site now as we speak. Exactly, automobile production. He's doing electric vehicle, production in Burkina Faso. A lot, uncountable. He's doing amazingly well. Exactly, Jennifer. You knows very, very well. You knows very well. Ibrahim Traore is doing absolutely well. Absolutely. I'm not far from Burkina Faso from here. So if I'm telling you something, I'm telling you with fact. Renato Moya watching from USA. Thank you very much for joining us here. Makanu Kasi, kudos to Traore. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys. So, guys, I think it's coming to an end for this morning. I'll be going to do some other things this morning. So I'm happy that you guys spend time with me here. It is not easy coming to spend time with me, though we had um doubters and all that, but that didn't stop us from doing what we're supposed to do. I really appreciate you guys for joining us here. Duke Rose Crank, from Australia. Thank you very much. Boy, Tumelum Bikwana, one of the best things Traore has done is that he has gotten rid of the colonizers out of his country. That's the best decision he ever made. Exactly. Lost but not forgot, not alone. He said, why is the guy behind you making fake videos of himself? He's not the one making videos. Please, people are recreating his pictures with AI. It's not him. Please, it's not him. Alex Bluko said, if you want to see how heavenly living in Africa can be, look at South Africa as a raw model, regardless of some cultural issues. The weather is one of the best in the world. Healthy, fertile soil. Exactly. South Africa is a very nice place. You're right. Nathaniel Hill, you say Nathaniel from Bahamas. Thank you very much, my brother from Bahamas. Thank you. Bonting Mark Comac. Yes, Bonting Comac. Thank you from Sierra Leone. Thank you very much for joining us here. He's a fantastic human, and please support him and other African leaders who have the courage to take back their resources from the. Yeah, Africa is waking up, like I said. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you. First of all, for those doubters, let me play Wodemaya's voice here before we go off, because it seems like some people still want to doubt the fact that Ibrahim Traore is doing well. You know,
what is really happening in Burkina Faso is a revolution that I believe that the entire continent of Africa can emulate. I mean, when you have a leader that really cares about his people, he makes sure that he delivers. Guess what? Will you believe if I tell you that the entire country of Burkina Faso will only boast of 3,000 kilometers paved road from independence till now? Will you believe me? Will you believe me? I mean, a country called Botswana could boast of 3,000 kilometers when the British left them. But the French left, a government came to power. See, that's a construction going on. A government came to power for over 27 years. How old is this country? The country, the independence is 1960. 1960? Yeah. And the country could only boast of 3,000 kilometers. I'm telling you. Is it true? Yeah, it's true. As Wodimai was saying, since the independence up to today, we had just 3,000 something paved roads. But now, with the coming of Traore, then to pave 5,000 kilometers per year. This is insane. This is unbelievable. How are they achieving that? Yeah, they bought all the equipment because the government doesn't want anymore to let any company be in charge of this. So they bought all the equipment to do it by itself. The government is in charge of building all those roads that you can see. That's crazy. Yeah. As you guys, maybe some of you saw a lot of videos about it. So the equipment are here. The government is taking care of constructing or building the roads because sometimes they give it to companies and they take forever to finish some roads. So the government is now taking care of building the roads with their own equipment and everything. So that's what's happening. And one of the most exciting thing about this whole road construction in Burkina Faso, the fact that the government bought all and trained the youth to operate this equipment. So literally, it's the people of Burkina Faso building the country for the people of this beautiful country. The country is under construction. Burkina Faso indeed is under construction because I am here and I'm seeing roads being constructed. I am here and I'm seeing factories being built. I am here and I'm seeing entrepreneurs coming out saying that this is their first time. I mean, feeling so proud about their country to do business in their country. This is a revolution, and I believe that a revolution like this needs to be supported. My name is Wodimaya, an African content creator on a journey to celebrate African excellence. I'll see you all in the next one. What is really happening in Burkina Faso is a revolution that I believe that the entire continent of Africa can emulate. I mean, when you have a leader that really cares about his people, he makes sure that he delivers. Guess what? Will you believe if I tell you that the entire country of Burkina Faso could only boast of 3,000 kilometers paved road from independence till now? Will you believe me? Will you believe me? I mean, a country called Botswana could boast of 3,000 kilometers when the British left them. But the French left, the government came to power. See, that's a construction going on. The government came to power for over 27 years. How old is this country? The country, the independence is 1960. 1960? Yeah. And the country could only boast of 3,000 kilometers. 3,000 kilometers, I'm telling you. Is it true? Yeah, it's true. As Wodimai was saying, since the independence up to today, we had just 3,000 something paved roads. But now, with the coming of Traore, they are planning to pave 5,000 kilometers per year. This is insane. This is unbelievable. How are they achieving that? Yeah, they bought all the equipment because the government doesn't want anymore to let any company be in charge of this. So they bought all the equipment to do it by itself. The government is in charge of building all those roads that you can see. That's crazy. Yeah. As you guys, maybe some of you saw the equipment coming from Ghana. Okay. People made a lot of videos about it. So the equipment are here. The government is taking care of constructing or building the roads, because sometimes they give it to private companies and they take forever to finish some roads. So the government is now taking care of building the roads with their own equipment and everything. So that's what's happening. And one of the most exciting thing about this whole road construction in Burkina Faso, the fact that the government bought all the equipment, trained the youth to operate this equipment. So literally, it's the people of Burkina Faso building the country for the people of this beautiful country. The country is under construction. Burkina Faso indeed is under construction, because I am here and I'm seeing roads being constructed. I am here and I'm seeing factories being built. I am here and I'm seeing entrepreneurs coming out saying that this is their first time. Feeling so proud about their country to do business in their country. This is a revolution, and I believe that a revolution like this needs to be supported. My name is Wadamaya, an African content creator on a journey to celebrate African excellence. I'll see you all in the next one.
All right, you guys can hear clear, can hear exactly what Wodemaya said. This is not just from my mouth. It's also from Wodemaya. Before Wodemaya started post this video, I've already started telling you guys what Ibrahim Traore is doing in Burkina Faso. He's doing amazingly well. And the only duty what we have to do is to promote his leadership, encourage him, and as well, protect him, by using our channel to debunk all the lies that they are peddling around, the propaganda they are, peddling around to, you know, to to tell people, to let people, to make people start hating him, to push bad narrative against him. That's why we use our social media handles and our social media platforms to promote his leadership. Thank you very much, guys. And please, if you're joining me for the first time here, please subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, share the live stream, and as well, gift is available, please. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mama T. We are getting together. Charming Richardson Pilgrim, he said, can't wait to return to my homeland. My ancestors were taken by force, and my heart hurts and long to return. I know, very sure you guys definitely have to think of returning back home. You unite with your ancestors. Unite with your roots. Reconnect back with your roots. Very, very important. Maxwell Selepe. Now, because all African countries knows what is needed to make this continent great. What are we still waiting for? What we are waiting for is Senegal have already done their part. Burkina Faso did their part. Mali did their own. Niger Republic did. Chad did. Gabon did. And as well, Guinea-Conakry did. And then what you're supposed to do is start holding them accountable. During the election, this message goes to our people in Cameroon. You guys, Cameroon, the population of Cameroon, the youth, I think the youth should be 65% or thereabout. The youth of Cameroon, what are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Our people in Cameroon, what are you doing by sitting back watching an old man that is almost close to 100 years still holding on to power, like as if Cameroon belonged to his father or belonged to him? Cameroon is not somebody's enterprise. Cameroon is a country of the Cameroonians. So nobody is more Cameroonian than anybody else. My people of Cameroon, it is time to do what our brothers in Senegal did. Diplomatic revolution through the pool, through the ballot box. That is what we need. The same thing to our brothers in Nigeria. Our people in Nigeria, I'm in Nigeria, but I don't live in Nigeria, so I don't have PVC. I can't vote. But you, as a Nigerian that is living in Nigeria, 2027 is around the corner. Will you still let these old brains still carry on the affairs of your country? A country of 250 million in population, country with the best brains in the world, country with the high level of professors, intelligent people. Will you still sit back and watch these old people still hold onto power like as if Nigeria belonged to them. Nobody is more Nigerian than anybody else. So it is high time for you as a Nigerian to start thinking twice. Don't be compromised. Don't take bribe. Don't sell your conscience during the election. Do what is right. Do the right thing at the right time. Okay. Thank you very much, guys. And I hope that definitely our our message will get to wider audience. And at the end of the day, our plight will start being granted unto us, and people will start holding leaders accountable, and will start reclaiming our continent and reclaiming our resources, just as it happened in Senegal and happened in Burkina Faso. Reclaiming your resources is not about we are not we are doing the right thing, you know. Burkina Faso did the right thing, and we also ought to do the right thing as well by holding leaders accountable. Thank you very much, guys. I see my brother Owolabi Adewale Tajuddin. Thank you very much, brother. Where are you watching from? That sounds my Yoruba brother. Thank you very much. See Alozie Jonah. Mwaboso. Thank you, my brother. That's my Igbo brother. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining us here. Please, if you're joining me for the first time, subscribe to the channel, put on your notification button, and as well, share the live stream so we can be able to get a wider audience. Like I always say, so for those of you that just came in here for the first time, please, this channel is mainly for politics. We talk about politics, and as well, we use it to lend our voice, sensitizing our people on the importance about holding leaders accountable. You know, we have no other country, we don't have any other continent apart from Africa. Africa belongs to us, and Africa is us. Nobody is more African than any other African, right? So it is time for us to start, changing the narrative, and as well waking our people up. You know, it's very very important. It's very very important. It's like is a course, is a mandatory course that we must have to carry on. Thank you very much. Thank you, my brother Jonathan from Lagos. Thank you for joining us here. God bless you. God bless you for joining us here. I'm very, very happy that I have people from Nigeria watching me, and as well have people around the world watching us here and listening to the gospel of truth that we preach. And we stand for justice, fairness, and the equity. Please, if you feel like sharing your story with me, or want to lend your voice, and there's something that you want us to talk about, or you want to come to my live stream to talk about something, please, my email is available there on my channel. You can, on my bio, please contact me through my email, send me a message, tell me your stories, then we can make out a time, schedule a time on when to come on live stream to talk about your story. Okay, feel free. This is, like I always tell you guys, the comment section is open, and to receive, what is it called, to receive questions and the opinions. Like I said, I'm not an island. I stand to be corrected in any time, any form. If you feel like something that is not right, call to my attention, please. My email is on my bio. Okay, you can check my email on my bio. Send me a message. If you cannot see my email on my bio, or if you cannot send me a message, comment on the one of the videos. I will definitely see your comment, and maybe I will contact you inbox or something, then we chat. Okay, it's very, very important. Feel free in my channel. Feel free on my channel, please. Feel free. This is our channel, not mine. We are here to grow. We are here to learn from each other. We are also here to help each other as well. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. Always remember our project in 2026, January. Don't forget the gift and the gift, super chat. Always remember that we have our people outside Nigeria and outside other African countries going around without returning back home. It is time for us to tap their spirit, their soul, and their spirit back and bring them back home. So we're starting this project in 2026 January, and the first place that we're targeting to start is Guinea-Bissau, and then other African countries. We're not just doing it for only Nigerians. We're doing it for all our brothers across West Africa, trying to reconnect them back to their roots. It is very important. You can't be on a journey for 28 years and 30 years, 40 years without uniting back with your people back home. It's an error. It's a very big error. And as well, please do me a favor. My long form videos is there on my channel. Watch my videos, comment. I mean, my long form videos are the views are very poor, extremely poor. Sometimes I keep wondering, what is all this? I mean, we need more views. I know, for us to be able to generate revenues to start up this project. Watch our video, watch my videos, and as well comment your opinions. Like and promote, share. share your WhatsApp channel, your WhatsApp status, your Instagram, your Facebook, TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, all around, Snapchat. Share so that we can be able to get a wider audience. I really appreciate you guys. It's not easy spending 2 hours with me. I really appreciate. Um, Owolabi said the problem ahead of us is the English-speaking country like Nigeria, because our own people has come to replace the colonial masters. Well, maybe you are just coming. You're not. You're just coming to the live stream just right now. This is what we discussed. Nigeria is still being colonized. We are still under colonization. I don't know if you understand that fact. I'm a Nigerian, but we are still under colonization. Anybody that is telling you about freedom and independence is lying to you. There's nothing like independence in Nigeria. What they're doing to us is the more you look, the less you see. Do you understand? So if anybody is telling you about independence, Nigeria independence is all lies from the pit of hell. There's nothing like independence in Nigeria. We're still being colonized. We're under colonization. Okay, because that's why your leaders will definitely have to go and seek for their approval before they can make any decision in Nigeria. Okay, the day we will have our total freedom is the day we will tell the British government to hands off from anything about Nigeria, and we use our hand to make our decisions and carry on the affairs of our country, and we remove all these old power, old brains from power, and and employ young, vibrant people to carry on the affairs of the country. That is when we will be sure that truly, truly, we are now free, like Burkina Faso. We are now free, just like Senegal. We are now free, just like Niger Republic. We are now free, just like Mali. We're now free, like Niger and like Chad. We're now free, like Guinea Conakry. We're now free, like Gabon. That is when we will truly know that we are free from colonization, from IMF, from taking loans up and down, doing nothing. Nigeria is a great country, and I keep wondering why its people keep supporting this kind of bad leadership. I mean, a lot of things going on in Nigeria. I don't even want to talk about it now because it's already late. But that will be a story for another day. Okay. So thank you very much, guys. Thank you so 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 much. Share the live stream, and as well, um, give me thumbs up there, and the gift is available there, and as well, everything. Just support what we do so that we can get to wider audience. Please do that for me, and I would definitely appreciate. Kudos to Ibrahim Traore. Kudos to people of Burkina Faso. Kudos to every other African lover. We love what you guys are doing and how you are promoting Africa. Chairman Richardson Pilgrim said, reintroduce the native tongue. Be proud of who you are. If I speak my native tongue, you will not even get to hear what I'm saying because you are not Igbo. So how do you want me to introduce my native tongue? If I introduce my native tongue to you, if I speak my native tongue to me here, you will not get to understand my point. You will not even get to know what I'm talking about. You will definitely go. You will not be here on live stream here because you don't know what I'm talking about. So that is just the thing there. I will have to speak with my central language, which is English. That's what they introduced to us as our central language. Okay, so that's what I will speak here, so that every other person can be able to hear me, and other people can be able to know what I'm talking about. All right. So feel free. Okay, yes, exactly. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, to the schools. Yeah, they do. Even in Nigeria, they do. We do Igbo language. Yeah, we do as well. We do in Nigeria. I don't know about other countries, but in Nigeria, we have Igbo language as a studies. We have Igbo language. Yes, yes, for real. You're making a point.
What is really happening
You
in
know.
Burkina Faso is a revolution that I believe that the entire continent of Africa the government came to power for over 27 years. How old is this country? The country, the independence since 1960. 1960? Yeah. And the country could only boast of 3,000 kilometers. 3,000 kilometers, I'm telling you. Is it true? Yeah, it's true. As Wodimai was saying, since the independence up to today, we had just 3,000 something paved roads. But now, with the coming of Traoré, they are planning to pave 5,000 kilometers per year. This is insane. This is unbelievable. How are they achieving that? Yeah, they bought all the equipment because the government doesn't want anymore to let any company be in charge of this. So they bought all the equipment to do it by itself. The government is in charge of building all those roads that you can see. That's crazy. Yeah. As you guys, maybe some of you saw the equipment coming from Ghana. Okay. People made a lot of videos about it. So the equipment are here. The government is taking care of. They give it forever to finish some roads. So the government is now taking care of building the roads with their own equipment and everything. So that's what's happening. And one of the most exciting thing about this whole road construction in Burkina Faso, the fact that the government bought all the equipment, trained the youth to operate this equipment. So literally, it's the people of Burkina Faso building the country for the people of this beautiful country. The country is under construction. Burkina Faso indeed is under construction because I am here and I'm seeing roads being constructed. I am here and I'm seeing factories being built. I am here and I'm seeing entrepreneurs coming out saying that this is their first time. I mean, feeling so proud about their country to do business in their country. This is a revolution, and I believe that on a journey to celebrate African. What is really happening in Burkina Faso, Africa, can emulate? I mean, when you have a leader that really cares about his people, he makes sure that he delivers. Guess what? Will you believe if I tell you that the entire country of Burkina Faso could only boast of 3,000 kilometers paved road from independence till now? Will you believe me? Will you believe me? I mean, a country called Botswana could boast of 3,000 kilometers when the British left them. But the French left, a government came to power. See, that's a construction going on. A government came to power for over 27 years. How old is this country? The country, the independence since 1960. 1960? Yeah. And the country could only boast of 3,000 kilometers. 3,000 kilometers, I'm telling you. As Wodimai was saying, since the independence up to today, we had just but now, with the coming of Traoré, they are planning to pave 5,000 kilometers per year. This is insane. This is unbelievable. How are they achieving that? Yeah, they bought all the equipment because the government doesn't want anymore to let any company be in charge of this. So they bought all the equipment to do it by itself. The government is in charge of building all those roads that you can see. That's crazy. Yeah. As you guys, maybe some of you saw the equipment coming from Ghana. Okay. People made a lot of videos about it. So the equipment are here. The government is taking care of constructing or building the roads. Because, sometimes they give it to private companies and they take forever to finish some roads. So the government is now taking care of building the roads with their own equipment and everything. So that's what's happening. And one of the most exciting thing about this whole road construction in Burkina Faso, the fact that the government bought all the equipment, trained for the people of this beautiful country. The country is under construction. Burkina Faso indeed is under construction because I am here and I'm seeing roads being constructed. I am here and I'm seeing factories being built. I am here and I'm seeing entrepreneurs coming out saying that this is their first time. I feeling so proud about their country to go business in their country. This is a revolution, and I believe that a revolution like this needs to be supported. My name is Jeremiah, an African content creator on a journey to celebrate African excellence. I'll see you all in the next one. What is really happening in Burkina Faso is a revolution that the entire continent of Africa can emulate. I mean, when you have a leader that really cares about his people, he makes sure that he delivers. Guess what? Will you believe if I tell you that the entire country of Burkina Faso could only boast of 3,000 kilometers paved road from independence till now? Will you believe me? Will you believe me? I mean, a country called Botswana could boast of 3,000 kilometers when the British left them. But the French left, a government came to power. See, that's a construction going on. A government came to power for over 27 years. How old is this country? The independence is 1960. 1960. Yeah. And the country was almost 3,000 kilometers. I'm telling you.
All right, I think you've had enough already of what the Maya talking about Burkina Faso. You can hear from the horse's mouth. You know, this is not just all about me talking and talking and talking. It's all about it is true. What I'm saying is true. So you can hear it from Modemaya, another YouTuber. Bruno Wasawa said, "We need peace in entire Africa. Peace in source of everything man can need." Exactly. Sifundo Mpo. Hi, may the African ancestors protect Ibrahim Traore. Amen. Um, Bilal Aslam. Bilal Aslam, that's my brother from Mauritania, I hope. Is it Mauritania? Thank you very much for joining us here. God bless you. God bless you guys. God bless you guys. I'm really, really excited that we spent a lot of time already here. And it is not, I can't take it for granted. You guys are super wonderful. It is not easy to spend up to almost 2 hours here. Almost 2 hours. It's not easy. It's not easy. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate your effort or your comments, your likes, and your, your share, the way you share the broadcast, and as well trying to help to make sure that we push the channel to a greater height. It's not easy. You guys are wonderful. I appreciate and I can't take it for granted. Thank you so much. And God bless you. God bless you today. God bless you tomorrow. And God bless you forever. John Wigger, go to sleep, Wakanda Queen. Ah, Ted, John Wigger, you're back again. When I suspend you for few minutes, then you're back again. Well, if you feel like you don't want to hear what I'm saying, it's okay. Sky, 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 sky. You say, Mama Africa need more Ibrahim Traore. Exactly. A hero and wise leader like this young leader, Ethiopian wonderful brother. Bilal is from Jindabad, brother. Thank you very much. It's called trolling. Don't get emotional. Um, all right. I'll be telling you guys, please subscribe to the channel, please. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. All right. Bye, 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 guys. See you guys later in the afternoon or in the evening. See you guys in the evening. My wonderful people. Thank you very much. Please subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Subscribe so I can go off right now. I need more 4 people to subscribe. Travel Cruz, you came late. Travel Cruz, welcome. Ted, Telemark, thank you very much for joining here. Who else is there? Who else is there? Who else is there? Who else is there? Mama T, Mama T, Mama T. Mama T, yes, yes, freedom. Mama T, thank you very much for your comment, your support, everything. You're a wonderful woman. I really appreciate you for being a wonderful woman. Thank you. God bless you. Levi Pradham. Levi Pradham, thank you very much. In Gabire, Maria Claire, thank you so much. Chairman Richardson Pilgrim, thank you so much. Guys, please subscribe to the channel before we go now. Leo, okay, Leroy Ellis, thank you very much. Now I'll be telling you guys bye bye for now, and I will see you guys in the next one. You guys are super amazing, super wonderful people, and I can't take your kindness, your love, and support for granted. You guys are super wonderful. I appreciate your effort to support, to promote the channel, to support, to push the channel to another level. I can't take it for granted. But always know that I do come live every 9 a.m. Gambia time and 8:30 p.m. Gambia time. You catch me live. If you have anything that you want to discuss, you want to talk about your story, you have your story to share with me, feel free. Go to my bio, you'll see my email address. Write to me on my email, tell me your stories. Then if it is something that needs to be discussed on live stream here, we'll come here and share your story. Okay, feel free. We're here for you. Like I always say, we're here to to promote good leadership, and as well to stand for justice, fairness, truth, and the equity. That's why we're here, the purpose of this channel. So please support what we do, support our project, our upcoming project in 2026 January, so that we can be able to achieve our dream. God bless you guys. God bless you all. God bless you all. God bless you all. Thank you so much, my amazing people. Thank you so much. Subscribe now to the channel before I go. I want you to subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. I appreciate you. You are wonderful. You are amazing. You are one in a million. Okay. Thank you, Mama T. God bless you. See you maybe in the evening time. See you in the evening time if I'm free, because I'll have an appointment in the night. I'll be going to the airport and then come back. It's raining. I'll be going to the airport in the night, so I don't know what time I'll be able to be coming back. So definitely, if I come back early, then I will come live. If I don't come back early, then it will be next time, or possibly maybe I may come back live again today. Sabel Kabore, hello, respect, Comrade-Stanley. Thank you very much, my brother. God bless you. Joyce Lynch, there is a saying: whenever the lion never try to wake him, Africa is awake. Exactly. Africa is super awake. For real. You're right. Thank you very much. Thank you so, so, so much, my people. You guys are wonderful. My wonderful people, amazing people. Super, super, super duper amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you. Bye bye. See you guys in the next one. Bye. 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 Oh my goodness. I feel not to go, but definitely I have to go. I definitely have to. I definitely have to. I have to. I have to. I have to. I have a lot of things to do. I spent 2 hours already here, and you already know what time it is. Sky, sky, sky. Ibrahim Traore, super independent leader, the wise one of Africa, needs young leader. Africa needs young leader. Exactly. Pamela Howard say, thank you for being here. Thank you so much, Pamela. God bless you. God bless you. I really appreciate you for being here as well. Please never forget to put on your notification bell. Yeah, so notification bell, so that we'll be able to know when I drop another video or when I come on live stream. You'll be able to be notified. And don't forget my videos on my long form videos on my channel. Please go and watch my videos. Watch my videos, comment your opinion, and as well give me thumbs up there and promote what we do. Share. You can as well share the video on your WhatsApp channel, WhatsApp status, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Twitch and YouTube and all the rest, so that we can get to wider audience. Help me to share, please. Thank you so much. I appreciate you guys all for all you do for me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Bye bye. See you guys next. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye, 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 bye. Oh my goodness. I feel like not to go already. But what can I do? I definitely have to go.